Hi everybody, I'm here to show you how I make my brown butter chocolate chip cookies. So here are all my ingredients. I have butter, salt, baking soda, flour, brown sugar, regular sugar, eggs, and the chocolate bar that I cut up. And then I'm going to do step by step on what I do. So I take the butter and I have to put it on the stove top. So I've just put in my regular sugar in there, and now I'm putting in the brown sugar, weighing it on my scale down here. And then my butter is cooking, so once the butter's done, I'm gonna let it cool a little bit and then put it back in here in the mixer. That's the first step, is to blend the butter with the sugar. And meanwhile, I'm gonna be preparing my dry ingredients in this one. So this is the flour. It's really only the flour and the baking soda. I've already put the salt in the mixer. And then these ingredients get sifted. This is how the butter needs to start to look. It needs to get like a brown color. And then that's how you know it's done. Okay, so I'm going to start to get the butter, the brown butter and the sugars with the salt. I'm going to start to put that in the mixer with a paddle. And then you want to mix that up for about 2 minutes or until it's fully mixed. And then meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and finish sifting this flour. Okay. So the next step is going to be to take your eggs and put them in the mixer, but you want to do it slowly, so 1 egg at a time, and then wait for a little bit, and then the next egg. I just finished putting the second egg, so it's gonna look like this, like a very kind of watery, but it's all mixing together. And then next step is going to be to put in the flour on low speed, and then halfway through it, while it's mixing, you're going to add in the chocolate pieces, and that'll be it. So I'm going to say a couple of things that I just did in Spanish as well for the Spanish speakers. Esta es la receta de las galletas de chocolate con mantequilla que estaban en el sartén. Entonces primero estaban los ingredientes en la primera parte del video. Era la mantequilla, la harina, los azúcares, huevo, bicarbonato y sal y el chocolate. Y puse la mantequilla en el sartén para que se quemara, y después la combiné con las azúcares, y después con el huevo. Después se le echa el huevo poco a poco. Y por último ahorita vamos a echar la harina, y ya después de que la harina esté ahí se le echa el chocolate y ya está. Okay, this is where I'm putting in the dry ingredients, and then I'm gonna mix it, and when it's about half mixed, I will put in the chocolate. So I'm going to say that it's about getting to half mixed. And then I'm going to go ahead and put these in there. So if you do not have a mixer that has the scraper included with it, like this paddle that has the scraper included, then you do want to stop and use this scraper and scrape the sides of it. Every couple minutes, make sure that you're scraping the bowl. And that's it. You don't want to overmix it. So this is where we're putting the cookie dough on the cookie sheet. On this parchment paper, and then we will be putting this in the freezer for, you could put it in the freezer for 30 minutes, or you could put it in the fridge for an hour. Okay, so I've just preheated the oven to 350, and then I took these out of the fridge. I'm gonna put them inside there to bake for about 10 minutes, and we'll check them. Okay, so I just took out the cookies right now. It's about 12 minutes in there. They're a little bit puffed up, a little bit larger right now, but they're gonna get a little flatter. And I do like to underbake them a little bit so that they're a little softer, like chewier. All right, so I just took these out. It's about 12 minutes what I bake them for. I don't like to overbake them. I like them to be really like soft and to remain like chewy. So they were in there for about 12 minutes, and you could actually put pieces of chocolate on the top, kind of like this one came out, so that, you know, they look more chocolatey, I guess, or just more appealing, but they're still really good. So these are the cookies. They're still a little warm, but I like them to be really soft and gooey like this. So, I mean, again, they're really, really warm right now, but once we let them cool down, they won't be as gooey, but they are a little bit underbaked so that they remain soft. So this is how the cookies came out after 12 minutes to be exact. And they're a little bit on the underbaked side, just because we want them to be pretty chewy and soft. Like here's this one, and these earlier I took a video where they were not cool. This is already cooled down. So see, they're pretty soft. I'm gonna give a piece to my daughter. She's the taste tester. Come here. Say hi.
Hi.
Here's a piece of the cookie so you could try it. Do you like it? Oh, you're trying it still. Okay, fine. These cookies usually come out about 15 of them to 18 of them, and then you can make mini cookies and make more, or make them larger and make less.
These are so good in the whole entire world. They're the best.